Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing today? It is going pretty well for me, to be honest. Doing pretty well indeed. Give me just a quick second and we will get into it. Okay, sorry about all of that. Do 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 do. And then making sure it's a rain. Okay. And making sure other things are ready. Sorry guys, just a little bit scatterbrained at the moment. And whatnot. Apologies, but we are good though. We are good. Okay. All right. Coffee, 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 coffee. Delicious. Oh wait, 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 wait. That's what I need. That is what I need. Okay, okay. It is good stuff. It is good stuff. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. So then, WAP. And more WAP. And minimal WAP. Okay, so let's see. Where are we at? We are at that. Honestly, we are at getting the coal power. Did I already get it? We already have the milestone. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. So, in that case, what we are going to do then is probably set up some coal. That's a normal, and then there's two impure down there, and there is a normal over there. Okay. And a normal right there. Oh, those are up though, aren't they? Those are up. Up and over that way. Okay. Over there? Over there. Which means I think they are, if they're not down there, they're up there. Nope, that's Sam, that's that. Oh yeah, and there's the two coal plants right there. Okay, I see them, I see them. Come on, where you at? Yoink. Mine, you can't have it, it's mine. Okay. What was this limestone? I think that was an impure, right? And then this is also an impure? Yeah. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up, I think, coal power right over here. Let's stop jumping around everywhere. We can actually drive all the places now. That's better. Maybe. If I could actually get back to where I'm supposed to be going. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Yoink. Okay. Actually, before we do that, let us see. For the power production, that is rotors, plates, and cables, and that's a 75 generation. But we also need rotors for the water, too. Pipes, logistics there. Production, water extraction. Okay, you know what? Let's go get ourselves some of the stuffies first. Taking out trees left and right. Watch out. Boop, boop, boop. And I am pretty sure we haven't filled up on plates at all. But let us go see. I mean, I might have to make some by hand, unfortunately. No shortage of doing that. Rough. Boop, 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 boo. There we go. Yeah, and oh, that is starting to back up. Heck yeah. That's nice. We will take it all. Okay, and then power cost. Power costs. I got to remember that. They're like 45 a minute in coal. 45 and 45 is 90, and 90, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 125 a minute. Maybe? Boop. This is a nice place right here. Boom. Mm-hmm. And then we'll go all the way this way. Excuse me. Resting neatly on the ground. Okay. And then power. One of them bad boys. Hmm.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Yep, 45 a minute. So, 45 a minute. We currently have one of those doing 60. I think what we're going to do, to be completely honest, is I think we're probably trucking coal from over there. Because that's going to be another 60. And that 75 and 75 is what? 75 megawatts. $75 and 75 is 150. But that also means we're at 45 and 45 is wait, 45 and 45 is 90. Yes, okay. So that's 90 a minute in coal. Hmm. 90 a minute in coal already. And then we're going to do two impure, normal. Wait, there's a pure node over there? Oh. Oh. Oh, is that's over there. Okay, I know where that is. That's where there is usually one Caterium plop over there. But, hmm. Wait, I don't want to just cruise this way for no willy reason. Boop, 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 boop. I'm okay with that. And it's over there, I think? Or we're either right next to it. Wait, there's two pure plops there? Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what? Spiders abound. I don't like him. I'm just saying I don't like him. I do not. No, sorry, Bob. Okay, wait, are these up then? These may be upsy daisies. Oh, no, Sir Bob Diddley, they're not. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So there's this one, and then the other one is just opposite of that then, huh? Just like right here? Or right up there? Right up there. I sees it. Okay. Well then. Well then. I think what we're going to do is actually all the coal that is down here is going to be used for steel. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we'll use coal, the coal that's over in this area and whatnot for steel. We're going to use the coal power from over here for our power plants. I'm okay with this.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Whoa, why are there like 6 freaking spiders over here? The only real way to deal with spiders, guys, is to run them over. Ugh. Hate them. Hate them. Ugh. Boop, boop. Okay. So we are going to go reclaim those ones that we plopped. Mm, beautiful, vibrant flowers, though. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. Rough. Ouch. Rough. Okay. Airborne, baby. Do 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 do. Easy way to clean up a mess. Okay. And now we are out. We are going over there. We're getting that power situated because oh man. I mean, did we get the advanced power lines? I'm pretty sure we did, but okay, that's on the vehicle. We did not get the advanced power lines. You know what? Maybe we goes and does that real quick. We set that as the next milestone, maybe. Bam. That's basic steel production. Infrastructure. Oh, okay. Wait. We might actually get lucky here because I think we actually have some of that stuff. Oh, we've only got 31 rough and 50. And we can't make any of that stuff either yet. TM yet. Mm-hmm. So then, and then we are shut down because we ran out of fuel. Well, we're going to go handle that problem for the time being. Okay, power is down, but it's okay. Impure bauxite. Okay. Might be going the long way just a little bit. Am going the long way just a little bit. Whew. Okay. Had to make sure he was dead. Not right here. We are at the next little interlope. Yeah, up here. Which honestly means, where we at? Right here. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know if I actually have all the things for the mining setup. I don't. Shame on me. We only need 2 though, so hey. So that's a 120. And then where's the next 120 at? Excuse me, please. I need your coal plot. If we're not caring about that impure, because that is... What did we dismantle over there? Oh, that was from a thing. That was from a thing. Got it. Got it. Since, I mean, we're going to be going towards the water anyway with that. Do 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 do. Since we probably do come through here a lot, we're going to make sure we actually have... height on these belts so that way we're not clipping our heads. You coming after me? That's what you get for coming after me. Da 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 da. This is like the perfect spot right here. All the water you could want. I say that though. I think we actually need to put stuff in the deeper water over there. That is going to be the thing probably. Can I make a ladder real quick? I probably can. I cannot. Wait, is there hog remains over here? Or nope, they just got really unlucky. I either got really unlucky. Okay. Do 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 do. Bam. What? Yes, yeah, I'm okay with that. Do do. And because we're gonna have actually power coming this way, might as well drop this over here. Boom. And just put that right there. Pure copper. Pure, pure, pure. Wow. Um, so much copper. So much pure copper, excuse me. I don't think we're going to have a problem with some of the things. I don't think we're going to have a problem with some of the things. Okay. What's in this area, too? You know what? Might as well just go through the list, see what's around us. Pure iron is nice. Okay. There is a pure iron way over there. Interesting. Okay. Probably pick up the ones over here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, there are a few. Bam, bam. Oh, and okay. Sulfur is over there. Impure and then normal. Okay. And then we'll just do a final one for the Sam. So much Sam ore right around us, though? That is amazing. Okay. And that was it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. Let's see what. Oh, that's right. I was going to go over here to get the power line. Da 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 da. Boom. Okay. And the deep water starts right over there. Oh, baby. Okay. I think we'll probably just extend it this way, I think. Yeah, because the waterfall is over that way some distance. Okay. Do 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 do. Where are we at? There we go. Platforms. Platforms are nice. I mean, the deep water is just starting right here. Okay. Just starting right there. Let's see though. Can we place? Do 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 do. Oh, we can. Non-nudgeable. You cannot nudge. No nudge for you. Okay? No nudgies. We are at the very least going to need 3 of these.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
I think we're gonna do that one there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then we want to figure out which way we want stuff to face. And that is the question, isn't it? Bam, bam, bam. Let's go ahead. Honestly, I don't see a problem with everything facing this way. You know what? If we're going to eventually come back and shore this up with roofing and buildings and stuff like that, let's make sure we actually look decent. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have got to do a little bit of calculamating here. Okay. Um, the calculamating is this. 120 and 120 divided, or not divided. You know what? We've got a calculator. 120 times 2 is 240. So 240, and then divide by 45. 5 and a third. So then we will just do 5 plants, and then times 75 watts. $375. Okay. Missing rotors. Bummer. Okay. Hmm. Have this come down here for now. Crafting bench. Oh, we can't make any rotors. Okay. Why not? What are we missing for the rotors? Screws. Okay, okay, okay. So then, you know what? We are going to be a little bit complex here as I stop because we ran out of power. You know what? I am just... Oh, wait, we've got screws on us. Wow. LOL. Boom. That's so sad, guys. So sad, Panda am I. So here we go. Where are we at? Da 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 da. Nope. Well, yes, kind of. We want to take out these plates and all the screws. Give me those as well. Okay. Put that one away. We can put the coal away for the time being. 300 megajoules. So then we can now make all the rotors we need to make. Okay, maybe not all of them because I will probably run out of rebar or iron bars here shortly. But then we'll just turn around and make the things. Excuse me. Hmm. 120 divided by 3 is not a good number, honestly. Maybe. No, nope. 40 apiece. Okay, okay. And we need 45? Hmm. Okay. So if we break that down into 5 lines, we'll have 5 lines at 48 a minute, which is honestly perfect to keep up on the coal. So the question is how are we gonna? We're gonna have to roll a balancer. We're gonna have to roll a balancer. Well, actually, no. I don't think so. I think what we will do is I think we'll just do a manifold. We'll have 2 manifolds going. I think. Yeah, we'll have 2 manifolds going. Or a double, yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay. Rough. Nope, we're not just going to keep doing that. We're going to do this over here. Boom. 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's good there. That's 5. In. Okay, so actually, you know what? We're going to do 45. We're going to do this way, actually, in. Is 225. Okay. So that's going to be our end goal. And then splitting that up. Okay. We will do a balancer. Or, yeah, we will do that. Okay. So from this guy over here, boom. Okay. Rough. We have no more plates. And you know what? I'm going to need to actually use the proper belts because if I don't, I'm going to get confused AF. So, time to make a little bit of biofuel. Go back, grab plates, come back. It is the way. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pound, 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 pound. And you know what? Let's go ahead and refill our coffee cup while we are doing this. 100%. Do 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 do. Okay, and then a little bit more sugar. Just a little bit more sugar. Eep boop. Boom. Oh, and the milks. Must have the milks. It's very important for the milks. There we go. Very good. Very good. Ah, delicious milks. Okay. Wait, nope. Back into that. Alrighty. You know what? That is very nice, actually. That is very nice. Again, I'm going a long way. Do 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 do. Oh, and you know what? It shut down shortly after. fudge. You know what? I ain't got nothing against taking from the belt. Haha. Mine. Good enough. We'll probably have to eventually make some more by hand. Well, actually, no. No, we won't. I think what we're going to do is we need the factory up and running. We need those to be produced. So you know what? Let's take a minute and do some deforestation. It'll help us out in the long run anyway. Uh-huh. Bam. Split that down. Okay. Up. It is all about them trees. Doobie-doo. Oh. Machinery echoes, very nice. Oh, that's from down there. All that's from down there. Huh. Alrighty. Da 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 da. Give me the wood. mean, personally, that is not enough wood. Okay. Da-da. I think 1,000 wood should last for a little bit. Nom 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 nom. Doopy doop. Okay. Ah, much easier to get around now. Okay. I says that, and then I run into a tree that was easily avoidable. Well, better like this anyway. Easy mode. Eventually, we will get the coal power plant established. Eventually. Oh, so these are all gonna, like, wave out, aren't they? Okay. More or less. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just chill right here for a second. Make sure that these machines start filling, and then we'll head out. Okay, so everything back here is fine. And then, we will eventually be able to get off the coal, or the biofuel, eventually. Eventually, maybe. Hmm. I will deforest the entire continent if I have to. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I guess for the sake of better efficiency, I could increase the belt speed of all of these so that each one would fill faster, but uh, eh, it's decent how it is. I mean, we'll take a risk. A little bit of a risk, but it's worth it. Oof. I guess not this time? Hmm. Apparently, nope. Okay. Wow. Apparently we've been lucky every single time we've come this way, but now, apparently not so much of the luck. Okay, we'll just have to go around. Da-da. Still getting stuck in the trees. Dooby-doo-doo. Okay, so then we're going to have to map this correctly. So that is, whoops. Okay, so then, is what? No. It's 3. Okay. LOL. So this is going to be 3 coming out of here. Okay, so then. Okay, so that's going to be that. We'll just have that one right there. And then that one right there. Okay, so then. 120, breaks that down. That will be 40 apiece coming this all 3 directions, right? Let's go ahead and get this belt over here too. That's important. Works. Okay. And then I just used up all my steel plates, didn't I? More or less. Okay. Boom. Well, actually, you know, I don't think I'm going to need most of them anyway. Okay. And then another splitter right here. Boop. Okay. That is, we've got 6, but then we have this much. Mm-hmm. Do. Mm-hmm. Mhm. Bam. Okay, I have to deal with chat things, unfortunately. That's the life. Okay, so there's that. And that will be that one right there, that one right there, and then that one right there. And then, so that is technically 40s, right? But now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then I think what we're going to do is from this side, we are going to split again from this one. Boom. Right? And so this is going to be 40, but then 40 divided by 3, you can't really do that. Boom. Do. Is 13-ish. Actually, I wonder. Hmm. So that really kind of doesn't work. 13 and a third coming from each one of these. But that's not enough to make up the... Well, yeah, 3 at 13 and a third. Okay. So that's going to be more or less 13 and a third. Here we go. Bam. I remember how to math. Okay. And then we are going to... Thirteen and a third. And then each one, let's divide that down by 2. 40 divided by 3. What? Divide by 3. Divide by 2. Okay. That is how we're going to do it. I can't believe I did that. Boom. E, please. And so this is 40 right here. We'll take this guy, do something like this. And do something like that. But at this junction, I want actually a merger. So we're going to do this. Do do. And I just might do. Um, we still need water to come in. I don't want to make water overly complex. But then again, why not? Okay, so you know what? We'll just do it. We'll just do it. Okay, so there's that, and then boom. Oh, wait, nope. That doesn't go up. This one goes on the floor. That's right. Boom. Do 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 do. And so that will be that 45. I mean, 46 and a third, but more or less that works. Okay, right? And then so you'll do that, but you don't want to do it the way I want you to do it. Okay, whatever. There's that one. Okay, boom. Might as well just kind of keep it all in line. Ba-bam, ba-bam, bam. Okay. Because these won't actually be straight. Okay. And now I can go straight. Okay, so that's divided down by 2 to that. So then we'll have to have another guy over here. Probably right here. Okay. I'm missing the rods. Am I really missing rods? Let's go check the truck. Do. I am really missing the rods. Okay. We're gonna need to make more fuel before we even head back, so let's do that right now. Bam. Mm-hmm. Must balance the coal. Must balance. Maximum balance. Delicious coffee as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it also doesn't hurt. Might as well grab stuff for the way back. da 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 da. Rough. Honestly, I don't think it's actually the super long way now. We just need to go around that rock. Boop. Okay, so rods are over there. Do do. Do 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 do. Dur, dur, dur. Burp. Actually, no. Rods is over here. Bam, 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 bam. Might as well get some more of those. Num 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 num. And then might as well go grab some more plates, yeah? Well, I guess we can go around that. Okay. Hoppity hip hop. I mean, we don't need the cubes. Only 52. Okay. Where are we at? Right there. Very good. Very good. I mean, I guess it is kind of a long way, huh? Okay. I mean, I guess we could always shortcut over the top of it, right? Ramps and such. Hmm. Make our lives easier, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Okay, bam. Okay. Alright, and so that is that first one. Alrighty, bam. I kind of want to keep this centralized over here. Yeah, no, that's fine. Boom. Okay. Boop. Okay. That's that. And then uno mas. Okay. Boom. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna have to be a little bit more organized here. LOL. Nothing wrong with that, to be honest. And then probably, honestly... So since I kind of get the scope of that, let's bring this over this way just a little bit. those are fine. That's not fine. Okay. So then this one is going to come over this way. Boom. Something like, we'll keep that inside the wall area. Like that right there. And then we will break it off like right here. Boom. Rough. Knew that was going to happen. Wait, that's the wrong one. Boom, that's the right one. Okay, bam, right there. And then we'll do like that. Like that. Like that. One, two, three. Mm-hmm. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can be a little bit more fancy. Just a little bit more fancy. All right. In. So then that is 40 divided by 3, right? Divided by 3 is 6. So that first set is that's 13, and then each one of these is going to be 6, right? Or if we divide that down by 3, no, we don't want to do that. We divide it by 2's afterwards. And then each one of those, after that coming out of there, would be divided by 4. That is such an odd number. Nope, we're not going to be extra fancy about it then. So that's the initial divider, and then that divides it down again. Okay. Okay. We can use this one, and we'll just go like that. give myself some space. There we go. I think we can work with that. Yes, we can work with that. Uh-huh. And then... Okay. Nope, that does not look great. Hmm... Invalid shape, huh? I think we got it, though. Wait, that won't curve like that? Wow. Nope, okay, I see. There has to be a certain amount of length for it to curve, so let's do that. Probably like this. Should be fine. No, that's not fine. How? Okay. Um. Oh, you know what? Because I did it in line with that. That's why. Okay, that's acceptable curvage. Oh, I didn't need that top one. Okay. Bam. That's delicious. Mm-hmm. And I think we'd be able to do the same thing from right here. Right? Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is that right? Hold on, hold on. No. Cause that. Oh yes, that is right. That is right. Mm. Okay. That's good. That's good. Hmm. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm honestly kind of curious to see what the curve is gonna do. Okay, cool. Bam. Right there. I mean, it does give it shape, doesn't it? I'm for it. I'm for it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Whee! Maximum stretchy stretchy. Okay, okay. do 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 do. So then that is all split up very nicely. Okay, and then now let's get the water going. Let's see, that is how much water? 50 a minute. Okay, bam. And then how much does these guys do? Ah, forgets. $120 per. Okay, so then 120 divided by 5, I don't think is enough. You know what? I think it's more important. Mm-hmm. 300 a minute. So 120, 120. Okay. So then, did I put him on the line? I put him on the line. Okay. There you go. Now we are straight.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Okay, so why did that not get... Did it go downward over time? It does go downward over time. I mean, I guess that's not a terrible thing. Okay. $240, right? That's 48 apiece. Rough. Again, I don't... Hmm. Oh, honestly, 300 divided by 5. That's 60. So you know what? We will just force... Yeah, we'll just force it. We're okay with that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, yes, that's not what I wanted though. Boop. Hmm. Boop. Do 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 do. We'll go all the way over here. And then we probably should have just one, I think. Okay, yeah, I think that will do it. Okay. Bio break, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty then. The good stuff. Do 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 do. Bam. 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 Okay, and then Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, and let's see what is on this network. What is the total generation needed? 78? Okay, we can plop down a few real quick. 30, 60, 90, and we will need a few minutes of generation here. So time to do a little bit by hand here for a little bit by hand, but hey, it's worth it. It's worth it. We'll have the coal going. We'll have power. It will be great. It'll be really great. We can put this on the network proper, and we'll always have a stable 300 megawatts, and that's important for the time being. Absolutely. Hmm. Do 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 do. You know what? Let's get some more coffee while we're at it. Bam. In the microwave. Bam. Bam. Okay, guys, sorry about that. IRL stuff kind of got me caught for a second, but we're back. Hi. Get the coffee, pour in the milk. Do 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 do. Mm. Okay. Bam. Okay. And then we're gonna split, split, split. Bam. All right, so we got that 90. Let me go cruise back there real quick and see if that is going. All the stuff over there is going. Okay, yep, back there is going. Nice. Alrighty, now it is just a matter of, again, waiting and making sure everything does what it needs to do. Okay, now it's upgraded. Okay, good, good. Very nice, very nice. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I did it wrong. I was looking at the water consumption rather than the coal consumption. Bro, we only need 15 a minute. We only need 15 a minute. What am I doing? We're pushing 45 a minute into each one of these. Mm. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Mhm. Rough. I didn't need all this balancing, this entire balancing act. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, you know what? Rough. I could have way more power here. We will actually, because I think this is what we are going to do. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Misread. I misread that so bad. 15 coal a minute. I mean, granted, we're producing pretty good over here. 465 is our max connection. We can now throw everything on. Well, 465 is not our max because these guys over here are coming off. Rough, guys. Rough. Okay. So 375 is what we're pumping out right here. Okay, so then we're gonna grab the truck. We're gonna head back to base. I'm gonna leave these here, and we will come back next episode, I think, and we will deal with the power next episode. We got this going. We'll take it down here shortly and redo it so we've actually got power that's gonna last. Because if we actually do 16, in please. Oh, I can't do it while I'm on there. And then 16. We'll have 1,200 megawatts of power, guys, for 16 plants. Okay, and you better believe, off of these two coal runs, we're gonna do that. Okay, we are absolutely gonna do that. So that's what that is. In the meantime, in between time though, let's go ahead and do some quick farming right here. Excuse me. This is what happens when you chronically overthink everything. Excuse me, and then not remember the correct information. Excuse me again. Trees be falling down everywhere. Watch out. It's never enough, never enough. East. Perfect. Here is what we want to do, actually. I think I'm going to do this. As a piece of our first road work, we will probably come back and do it with a nicer foundation set, to be honest, but we go up. And then from, yeah, right here, bam. First technical piece of roadway. We like it. Okay. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't hook everything up. I was too excited to get back to base. Bam. Might as well. Whoop. See daisy. What was so magical sounding? Oh, that summer soup right there. Not summer soup, it's a mercer sphere.
We hum a simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
Error when it's the delivery system is too long. You sir, in the way. Da, da. What? Random rockness? Okay. Wire is too long. Boop, boop. Okay. So then with that all on the grid, stop at an easy pull here real quick. $675. Oh yeah. Now we can continue with the space plate, the smart plates. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I mean that's screws, that screws, that screws. And the thing is eventually we can come back to this particular area and retool it. And we might actually do that after we get tier 3 belts and steel going. Because we've got a few different patterns that will eliminate some of the process and allow us to better utilize what we've got going on. Love hard drives. But for the time being, it is what it is. What we're going to do now, though, is... We got a little bit of time left. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start on the screws. Yes, we're going to start retooling the screws so that way we can make rotors over there. And that's going to be a great thing. Actually, you know what? Let's look at that too. Rotor. We have so 22 and a half a minute and 195 per minute. Is there copper right over here? That's the only copper being used. No, but there's a pure copper over there. Honestly, okay. Okay. So then, I think this is what we do. We're actually going to utilize... There are veins over this direction. I think we're going to utilize those instead. Does kind of put it a little bit out of the way, but... I mean, we use what we get, right? So there's copper right over there that's already being used. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Okay, so that's a normal copper vein. Oh, pure iron. Oh, that's so that node up there has become iron. Okay. So what I think we're going to do is we'll utilize these two to make rotors. And then that's a pure iron vein up there. That's pretty nice. We'll use that iron vein for something. Not sure yet what, but we'll use it for something. Alright, what's in the inventory? Actually, you know what? We need to go dump this stuff off at the biocenter. Bam. Da 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 da. Wow, I'm glad I did that. Okay. I mean, so basically what that means is only a few of these guys are actually being utilized. Or is coal currently the only thing that's running? I think we're running coal with just a little bit of power from here. Oh, 505 is max connections, 375 and 675 is our max. Okay, so that is our stable production is 375. And then these guys are kicking on and off as needed to match the production. Okay. Okay. We get it. We get it. Yes, okay, so then let's see. Do. Uh-huh, we've got all of that. We've got that for that. Okay, good. I think we need to grab probably just a tiny bit more cable and some rods. Although, well, let's go ahead and actually start on the foundation then. We got rid of the leaves. Let's go get stuff going. Let's get it started. That way we feel like we're accomplishing a little bit more than nothing today. Can't believe I mismanaged, or not mismanaged, but miscalculated the coal plants. That's a rough one, guys. I feel a little bit special. Don't mind me. Yo, it's a bomba. Boosh. Guess what, big guy? Your time has come. You just don't let them get up. That's how you win. Okay. Oh, they're over here. That's right. Okay. I see. Wait, no. I've got 2 miners in the truck, don't I? I do. Do 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 do. Oh wait, I'm on the other side. No. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it is over here. Those buttons. Gotta get the concretes now. Rough. Well, shoots. I don't think I want to do... That's too... Yeah, we'll do a 4-meter foundation. Concrete is not too far away, though. Bouncy, bouncy. Very nice. Um, thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll go back from one. Bam. And very good, very good, very good. Okay. So then, we are needing. Let's drop a machine over here real quick. Of course I'm missing rotors. Of course. Of course. Um, I need the crafting bench. Give me rotors, please. There we go. Alright, let's not be silly here. Do 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 do. No, 195 a minute. And then 22 and a half a minute. Okay. So then, That's 12.5 per minute and 50 a minute. Okay. 20 ingots a minute, 10 a minute. Okay. So, so let's do this here for a second. So these are both normal plops. We'll start right here, actually. Bam. On the inside, right there. 1, 2. That will be for those. 1, 2. That will be for the iron. Okay. Okay, so I do need to actually bring it further forward. Actually, let's do this since we're going to do it like that. I think we need to have it right there. Probably, yeah, right there. I can deal with that split. Bam. Boo doo doo doo. Okay. So that's going to be 60 a minute there. Bam bam. On the same. Yeah, that works. Okay, but I think we need to come over this way a little bit more. Something kind of like that. Okay. Doo doo. Okay. And then That is now 60. And I think what we want to do that button. Probably do something kind of like this, right from right there. That's 10 a minute. That's 10. Control V. Control. Oh, nope. And then I think we can do this right here, actually. Bam, bam. I probably should move this a little bit closer. Kick. Okay, that is that. Boom, boom. Get your swerve on. Beautiful. Okay. Alrighty. So there's that. There's that. Slowly ticking up to that 1,000 up there. And that is 20, that is 60 ingots a minute that we are utilizing for that. And then do. Bang. And that, no, I wanted the belt to come out right there. Okay. Now, and we what, need 195 a minute? Okay, okay. Excuse me. Hmm. Okay, I think we can do that right there. Okay, that will just barely be on the inside. And then I think what we're going to do is this for this segment. Oh, hey, look, that was nice and perfect. Okay, bam. Okay. Okay, casted screws, 50 a minute. And that's 12 and 12. And is 50. Cool, cool. So we're over generating just a little bit, but that will make sure these guys stay fed. OMG, I just realized we're gonna be bottlenecked by the screws, dude. Or by our belts. Because we don't have steel belts. What? No, that's fine. That's fine. 195 a minute. Rough. Rough. Okay. So, you know what, guys? We're going to go ahead and call it here for the day. We just figuring out or finding out really that I'm going to be bottlenecked by the screws. I'm going to have to do some or not by the screws, but by the belts. We've got some shenaniganry we are going to have to deal with to think about here. And who knows? Who knows what happens? But we'll go ahead, call it here. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.